Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and in today's video I want to talk about finding your purpose in life, which means finding your passion. If you do not have a purpose in life, then chances are you haven't found your passion. So, do you know what your purpose is? Most people don't, and honestly, it took me a long time to figure out what my purpose in life was. Honestly, I'm only 30 years old. So, will my life's purpose end up changing at some point? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All I know is if I want to have a purpose in life, I first need to have a passion in life. So, let's think about this. What were you born to do? Can you answer that? Maybe your family has a business that's been handed down from generation to generation. Maybe it's a real estate business. Maybe it's a furniture business. It could be a car lot. It doesn't matter. Maybe you were born to do just that, but maybe not. When people hear your name, what comes to their mind? For example, let's talk about Bill Gates, one of the founders of Microsoft. He is a billionaire, has been one of the richest men in the world for a very long time. When people hear his name, what used to come to their mind was he was a billionaire. He was a rich man. He was, known for Microsoft. But now when people hear his name, they think, oh, he's a philanthropist. He, gives back. He offers money to charities, to foundations. He's actually making a difference. Not only because he has money, but because he wants to change his name. He wants to have a purpose in life. He wants to give people the opportunity to do more, to be better. So, are you the first person people turn to for X advice? And you can replace X with whatever you want. For example, when any of my friends or family have a question on finances or business or online marketing, they turn to me. They call me. They send me an email. They send me a text message. They message me over on Facebook. It doesn't matter because in their mind, the first person that they should be talking to about business is me. And that's great because honestly, my purpose in life right now, what I feel is I should be teaching others how to make money, how to do things better, how to be more efficient, how to live a life that they actually want to live. But knowing your purpose in life is only the first step. There are more steps to this. And honestly, this is where the work comes in. So, let me ask you a question. Okay? You ready for it? And I would love it if you put your answers in the comment section below. But if money were no object, would you live your life any differently? If so, what would you do different? If not, why is that? What are you currently doing right now that you wouldn't change? Okay? Pause this video and go and answer that question in the comment section below. So, would you spend more time doing a certain activity or task? I know a lot of friends that they'd spend more time playing video games. I know some people that would spend more time dancing. That's just what they do. That's who they are. That's what they love to do. And if money were no object, that's what they'd prefer to do. Would you spend more time with friends and family? Friends and family are a great way to actually not only kill time, but to actually, benefit yourself, make you a little bit happier, get out from the normal routines, because most people spend their time with the same group of people, and by actually going out and spending more time with different friends or different family members, you actually, you put a little bit of spice into your life, and for some people, that's what they want. For me, I'm happy with the same friends and family that I'm always around, because honestly, I love to be around them. But that's something you need to answer. If money were no object, would you spend more time with your friends and family? Maybe you would take a wonderful vacation. I'm not saying you have to. I have no clue if you take vacations or not. Honestly, I love vacations. I love to go to beaches because that's who I am. That's what I do. That's what my family likes to do. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about family. So if money were no object and I didn't have to be in a certain spot at a certain time, being that I have 2 young kids, both in school, I'm always home. I'm not always on vacation. But if I could be, I would love to be on vacation 24/7, 365 days out of the year, because that's what I love to do. But would you work less? If money were no object, honestly, would you work less? If you say yes, you would love to work less, then, and right now you're currently working a 9-to-5 job, then I can tell you right now, you are not serving your life's purpose. Because most people that I've ever met that work a 9-to-5 job are not able to dictate their hours and also dictate their income. It is because of that. This is one of the reasons why I teach entrepreneurship, because I feel the best way to work less, make more money, and have control over your life is to be an entrepreneur. Now, I do want to say one thing. Finding your purpose in life won't come easy. And I know this for a fact because most people that I talk to that are looking for a purpose, that are trying to figure out their passion, they always hit a crossroad. They always figure out a way to make life hard. And I want to tell you that you will fail more times than you succeed. If you want to be successful, you will fail way more times than you ever find success. That's just the way it works. There will come a time where you want to quit. There's nothing that's going to stop that. There's no secret formula. There's no, secret potion. There's nothing. There's no easy button. There's no shortcut. There's nothing. At some point, when you're trying to figure out what your passion in life is and what your goals are, you will want to quit. And I guarantee once that happens, you're going to be pushed to the brink of where, okay, this is a crossroad. Do I want to push through and become successful, or do I quit? 95% of people quit. I don't want you to be in that 95. I want you to be in that 5% that actually push through and find success. Another thing, and this is probably one of the hardest things, is people around you will question what you're doing. When you're trying to find your passion in life, when you're trying to find a purpose, everyone around you is going to be like, what are you doing? Just stop doing that. Get back to work. Go find a real job. And everyone's going to question what you're doing. And honestly, that's one of the hardest things that people have to go through. And as an online entrepreneur, that was one of the hardest things that I had to go through, is to stop listening to what other people had to say and listen to what I knew in my heart, in my mind, will actually work. And there will come a time where you will eventually question yourself. And you may be doing this now. And if you're here right now, if you're questioning yourself, your life's purpose, your goals, and your passion in life, only you can decide what you're passionate about. Only you can decide whether you want to change your goals or keep pushing through. So there will come a time where you eventually question yourself and what you're doing. But don't question yourself because of other people questioning what you're doing. Question yourself because of how you're doing it. Okay, not what you're doing. And finding your purpose won't come easy, but all this stuff is going to happen until finally your purpose becomes clear. At this point in this video, you may have a kind of a vision. You may be thinking, okay, I kind of understand what I should be doing. I think I understand where my life should be going, what direction I'm going to take. And that's great. That's the whole purpose of this video, is to open up your eyes. But let me just say something. Your end goal isn't the goal. The end goal is simply the result. The journey is the goal. And I want to kind of explain this for a second, because I know a lot of people might be wondering, what's this guy talking about? These are just words. So let me break it down. Your end goal isn't the goal. Okay? Your end goal is the result. So let's say my goal is to make $1 million this year. Okay. So that is my end goal. My end goal is to make $1 million. My end goal is $1 million. That's the result. But the journey along the way, starting from zero, starting from nothing, building up to $100, to $1,000, to $50,000, to $100,000, to $500,000, to $1 million. The journey along the way, all those little pit stops, all those little hurdles that I go through, the journey is the goal. That's what's going to make your life better, is by going through that journey. Because honestly, let's say I didn't go through that journey and I bought a lotto ticket and I won. I got $1 million. So, I reached my goal, right? No. You actually had a result. You have $1 million, but your journey is nothing. Your journey was you went to a gas station, bought a lotto ticket, and won. That is not what your purpose in life should be. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Let me give you another example. So this woman right here on the screen, she looks like she's having a great day, but why is she having a great day? Probably because she's doing what she loves. She's out there in the park, nice sunny day. It looks warm, she's not wearing pants and a ski jacket and a hoodie, so obviously it's warm. She's out there on a nice day doing some yoga. Great. She's doing what she loves to do. Figuring out what you love to do is probably one of the hardest things to ever come across. It's one of those crossroads that, okay, am I going to spend the next hour sitting on the couch watching TV, or maybe I'm going to go out there and exercise? Okay, there's going to be all these little, crossroads, all these little, things that you have to decide. And it's honestly, it's going to make your life better or worse, every decision you make. But as long as you make a decision, you're going forward. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Finding your purpose in life becomes clearer once you find your true happiness. And I'm not going to say everybody has, there's one thing that makes them happy, whether it's, racing, it could be cars, it could be vacations, it could be money, whatever it is. Once you find your true happiness, finding your purpose in life is clearer, but it's also much easier. And money doesn't have to define your purpose. A lot of people think, oh, my purpose in life is I need to make $1 billion. I want to, be able to impact the world and give back to charities and all that stuff. And that's great. That is a great end result. But the journey, like I said, is the goal. So once you find your passion in life, your visions, your goals, and your future will all start to fall into place. Okay? You probably are wondering, well, what's this guy talking about? And I get it. But once you figure this out, once you go through this, you're going to see all this makes sense. Now remember, in life, passion is everything. And I can say this with 100% certainty that passion is everything. One of the things I do here on my channel is I teach people how to make money online, but also I teach them how to change their lives, how to get what they want. Okay, I'm not teaching them how to trick people into giving them money. I'm not telling them how to scam people out of something. I believe my passion in life, or my purpose in life, is to teach people how to live the life that they honestly deserve. Not the life that they were handed or given, the life that they actually deserve. Okay, I believe that's my purpose in life. That's something that I learned very early on. That's something that I've been able to experience. That is my journey. And I want to teach that to other people. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I cleared up some questions that you may have had on finding your purpose in life. And if I didn't, please put any questions that you have in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Make sure you click that subscribe button, subscribe today, and I'll see you guys on the next video.